In this video, we're going to go over the litter attendant attachment for a high angle horizontal litter configuration. So, if you remember from the previous video, I had the orange rope being tied in to the patient harness. The other rope was for me, the litter attendant. That I am hard tied in to the end of the rope using figure 8 follow through. Now I also need a second point of attachment. So how I'm going to do that is with a Purcell Prusik. And I'm going to attach that using a locking carabiner to the bear paw. And the other end will be attached to my belay loop. Now the litter attendant needs to be positioned such that they can maneuver the litter away from the rock wall. The best position for that in a horizontal configuration is if you're able to get your hips kind of about level or just below the litter. So when you sit, you've got your legs against the wall so that you can push away as you're moving over that terrain. And you can pull the litter away from the rock. Now there are some cases where you may need to get above the litter. So let's go over that. Now I'll show you how to ascend above the litter, and I'll also come back down. So, if you remember from rock 1, ascending a rope, it's the same process. I will have a waist Prusik and a foot loop Prusik to ascend the rope that I'm tied into. So let's get that set up. I'll get one for my waist. Locking carabiner to the belay loop. And now let's get a foot Prusik on there. So I'm going to use my other Purcell Prusik. And let's tie that below my waist Prusik. So, when would you need to get above the litter? Anytime you have kind of an edge transition, or maybe there's an overhang, you're coming down, then the rock cuts in. That's when, if you're able to get above the litter, you have more control over where the bridle is in relation to the rock. It'll allow you to get all this mess up and over any type of edges. So, let's do that. Before, I was down here, maneuvering the litter. Now, I want to get above it. So, just like ascending a rope, foot in a foot loop, move the waist Prusik, and let's get higher. That looks pretty good. So now, I am able to maneuver this bridle around any edge transition that I'm coming to. Now let's go back down. got my foot in the foot loop, and I'm just going to stand up and bring my waist prusik down and lower myself down. I'll do it one more time. And that's got me back into my original position.